Hi, my name's Olga Walusimbi Nichols, and I'm a visual artist. I'm also a business owner, and I've owned various businesses throughout the years. Currently, I own a design studio downtown St. Paul, and I create anything using various medium from pencil, charcoal, pastels. I also do some digital media. Well, throughout the years, what I've learned is that we cannot stop learning, and I believe in mentorship and being mentored. So I do mentor a few people, and this week, one of the young and upcoming artists that I mentored contacted me, and she wanted to video conference. She had a few questions for me. Well, asked her to show me one of her recent pieces, and she did. It was a black and white ink piece that I thought was really powerful. It was, it had this really intricate detail, and I was really ready for this long story. Anyway, so I asked her to tell me about that piece, and what she said was, "Well, I started creating, and this is what came out. I just kept going, and 5 hours later, this is what I had." And I thought that was really authentic and yet profound. Everything doesn't have to have a story to be powerful. I know some of my pieces, and a lot of my pieces are created from my life experiences. So I do not, by any means undermine having stories with, pieces that you create. But I just want to talk about authenticity in art today. One of my best selling pieces is this still life I call Harvest. Uh, it was a piece that I created one fall. It was around Thanksgiving time, and I just kept going. It started out in black and white, and I thought, these two fruits stood out. So how about those are in? They stood out to me. So that's what I made as the colorful pieces in that composition. And there was nothing more to it. It wasn't, some trinket from my grandmother or some experience I went through. But I feel like that's a powerful piece. And many times when I've been on shows, that's one of the pieces that, a lot of people are drawn to. And I've got, different products in that piece, puzzles and prints and, all kinds of product from that piece. And some of my other pieces, like that one, Harvest, is about a simple story relating to love ending. That piece is called "Fall in Love," and I used a lot of mixed media. I used acrylics and oils and found objects, just to depict what happens when a love ends. It's like a fall when the leaves fall off the tree and dry. So that's why I used these and the leaves, and I painted some of it, and some of it was leaves that I actually picked out outside in my yard. And this piece I created in commemoration of my mother. That was, I've been working on this for the past couple of weeks, and it's very light. As you can see, I used acrylics, and it's on board, but I just some washed out acrylics just to create the background, and some dry flower petals, and just to show my emotion, as I was going through an emotional time, and sometimes when I'm grieving about my mother. And it's a light piece, but at the same time it's powerful to me. That piece is called Teardrops from Heaven, when Mama cries with me. So it's a powerful piece in itself, in that it's got this sentimental value, but at the same time it's just slightly produced. And it was, while I was creating it, actually there was a sense of cleansing, and that's what I hope the viewer sees in that piece. And then I like this piece a lot. This one is called uh, Raindrops of Joy, when Mama laughs with me. One of the things that I enjoyed the most was with my mom was laughing. My mom passed away last year, but one of my best memories of my mom is laughing with her, whether in person or her calling me. She would always say in my tribal language, "Ah, ton sesa." So I always remember that, even in sad times. Sometimes I'm cry laughing, but that's one of my fondest memories of my mom. We enjoyed laughing. So it's a light piece again, but it's powerful in that it's got that sentimental value to me. So I want to emphasize, the authenticity in art. when you're creating, it doesn't have to be this long-winded story or some horrible experience that you've gone through for a piece to be powerful. Sometimes it's you wake up in the morning and you just feel like a charcoal still life drawing, and it will still depict the message that you send out. Just be authentic, just be real. Do not create a story. Just create art, create what is in naturally, what naturally comes out of you, and that's what's going to make your piece powerful. All right, nice chatting. Thank you. We will chat again soon.